Okay, I might need to fix this chair. Hello and welcome everybody. Today is going to be an interesting day because today is one of those days where I go and review a old set today. And that set is one that I'm actually kind of disappointed that I don't get to keep. It's again one of those sets that my brother let me build for him. So it's on loan. It's not mine, it's his. I still get to cover it though, so yay. But that doesn't change the fact that I'm still disappointed with the fact that I can't keep it, but it's whatevs. It's okay, I got something cool. I'll show you at the end of the video. That's gonna be a really cool future vid. I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, right, where are you? So today's set comes from the year 2022. Yeah, 4 years old. So, this is an old set. But, yeah. And I'm gonna show you this. You saw the title, you saw the thumbnail. Yeah, judging from the condition of this box, I imagine there are gonna be some people that are gonna be looking at this and be screaming in agony, and I'm just gonna be saying, hey, don't get mad at me, get mad at my brother, because he's the one who let the box get into this state. Oh boy. Now, you get a bunch of cool little details on the thing. The box looks cool when it doesn't look disintegrated. But yeah, this is set number 79912. Speed Champions, Fast and the Furious, 1970 Dodge Charger RT. Excuse me. 1970. Cool. Good year, I guess. But yeah. I wonder if they actually made other Fast and Furious cars. If they did, I'm probably not going to get them because that's the only thing. But hey, cool. Still cool stuff. I don't know about the movies, but because I don't really watch them. Yeah, it's weird. I know. I'm 25 and I haven't seen... What do you mean you haven't seen the things with Fast and Furious? Shut up. Leave me alone. I like the car, okay? Shut up. And I probably just pissed off a bunch of people that like cars. Leave me be. I like you guys. Look, we have the same kind of flavor of autism. Your guys have cars, I have stuff with weird stuff like Star Wars, Legos, and other stuff, okay? We're on the same team. Leave me alone. Anyway, let's get to the vid. Build. Right. So here we have this little beauty. It has really decent control. Just nice. The detailing in this thing is beautiful. Like, it's simple, it's small, but it's gorgeous at the same time. Fun fact, for those of you who remember, there was a Lego set that actually came out before this thing, another Dodge Charger. Same thing, it was Dom's Dodge Charger, 1970 model, and it was made in Lego Technic, which was made 6 years ago. So this thing actually came out 2 years later after that one was built. And I'm gonna be honest, you know what? I think that's actually pretty cool how they did that. Because on the one hand, yeah, we have something that's a bit smaller, but at the same time, we still have something that's pretty decently cool. Like, say, if you want, you could put this on a mini, in like a mock of like a city and stuff like that, and just have a Dodge Charger just tear down the street, just screaming down. But yeah. Now, I do have some pros and I do have some cons with this set as usual. One con, it's not mine. I know, shut up, let me know. I'm a little bit envious of my brother right now. Just a little bit. I have something that I can see that you can't see that's off camera. You'll see it later eventually, don't worry, but I'm glad that I have it. Oh, so glad. But yeah, no, this thing, yeah, it's still cool. Well, let's see, where do I start with this thing? First of all, I love the detailing. The parts usage is beautiful. And there are some parts that I actually hadn't been used to before, but then again, it's possible that I haven't seen them. Mostly due to the idea that it's not often I get a Lego set that's made actually a car. So there's that. Let's see. You know what? Here. I'm trying to be careful with this thing because I really don't want to mess with it too much. So the roof of the car comes off as so, but actually, you know what? Here. Let me get over there. So I can actually see what I'm doing, and I'm actually able to show you. So here we have the car. Hold up. Actually, one second. Let's put the car down. Here we have Dom. Do not ask me what his last name is. I actually don't remember. That just goes to show how little I know about the Fast and Furious movies. Leave me alone. I just know that his actor is Vin Diesel, and you know what? That's all I really need to know. Simple figure, but decent. I'm gonna be honest. When I first unboxed this thing, and I was assembling Dom here, I kind of had a weird feeling. I don't know why, but for some reason I thought I was building a Lego Creo set, or maybe like a Mega Bloks. I don't know why, it just happened. Okay, leave me alone. I'm gonna set him down. Now, this car is absolutely gorgeous. Look at the detailing on this thing. If you were to get a light kit on this, this would be absolutely killer. Oh gods, if I were to get a light kit on the other thing. Don't worry about it, you'll find out about it later. Yeah, look at that. Decent look there. You see the undercarriage. You got some nice detailing and stickers. I'm kidding, of course, in some contexts. I still hate stickers, but still, it's still cool what it is. Did I miss a piece? No, I did not. Okay, cool. I'm glad I didn't panic about that. Fun fact, I accidentally put this on upside down the first time, so I had to pop this up and put it back on. But anyway, got the nice little exhaust detail. That's cool. It's nice. Wait, hold on. Does this just... Yeah, it does. I forgot about that. Be careful with those pieces, because sometimes these things can break. Oh, wait, I'm thinking about the other one. It's kind of similar to this one, but they have, like, these clips where it's attached to, but they have that in there, and it's a pain for them to be broken and all that whatnot. You know what I mean. This is the air intake thing right here, and my brother told me what it was. He knows more about cars than I do. And I like how they assembled this, because it just uses this thing, like so. So it just goes and attaches like from right here, and then just goes down. So it simulates the air intake thing, which is really nice. It's cool. I like that detail. Got a little car door thing, which is using a roller skate. Same here on that end. I don't know why there's this thing here, but not here. I don't know why. It's just what it is. Now to get it inside the interior, you just pop it off, like so. Now, here's the thing that I would like to note. This part right here, you'll notice that there's this thing here. That goes at the back, so it goes and goes... It just falls in like that, right? Do not try to do that, because that's not what it's supposed to be. So you just make sure it's like that. Also, there's the idea that this shape here matches with this shape here, so it just goes like this. It's like a puzzle, you know? You get the point. If you can't put it together, I'm sorry, what are you doing with a Lego set? Seriously, what are you... If you can't figure out a simple shape thing, what are you doing playing with a Lego set? What's wrong with you? Go back to school. Wait, hold on. If you can't even do that and you have to go back to school and I'm going to go down a rabbit hole and a rant that I do not want to get into on a cool set. I want to focus on this, all right? So I'm going to get back to that. Comedy can wait, all right? Sometimes I lose it. Don't mind that. Now, on the inside, they actually did a decent job of replicating the interior, from what I can remember. This car is modified. Look at that. They actually had in the interior, they have it where it actually lines up perfectly. I'm guessing that's the gear shift. They have the steering wheel. There's nothing really inside for like the other stuff in the interior of a car. But then again, this is heavily modified. I think that's supposed to be a nitrous tank in there, that red canister thing. I just popped the thing there. Whoopsie. But yeah, I'm guessing these pieces here are supposed to be the roll cage, which is cool. I like that. There's one single seat in here. I'm guessing because he doesn't have a second passenger seat, whatever. It's fine. I don't care. Not my thing. Not my problem. I like the car. Leave me alone. Let's see. Yeah. So there is a bunch of other things. Like, see this? That, I'm guessing, is... What is that? That is the gas cap. Yeah, that's the gas cap right there. That's a sticker right there. There's another. So this right here, the grill, is also a sticker. What else is? That is right there. The license plate is a sticker. These pieces are printed. These pieces are printed. These two pieces here. And you see that little black shape in the window clear pieces? That's a sticker as well. I was kind of terrified trying to assemble that on because, let's be honest, when it comes to stickers, it's always a bit of a nightmare depending on what kind of piece it is that you're trying to put a sticker on. Gods, I don't really like stickers, but I can't help but, like, still admire this as a beautiful set. This is... Hang on, that's bothering me. Why are you not going down? Whatever. Now, give me a minute. You want to try it? Actually, hold on. Because I think that's actually the proper way to actually handle this. Now, when it comes to dealing with getting Dom back in his car, you just do that, and then you get it all set up, and then you just do that. Yeah. No. Yeah, that works. And then... Yeah, there you go. Ta-da! You get the beautiful car. This is a really, really cool car. And I like it. It's simple, it's small. There is also a wrench in there. I should mention that. You probably might have been able to see it. But yeah. Now, I would be careful because I'm looking at this thing. Depending on how greasy your fingers are, you're going to smudge it a bit. It's whatever. Just be careful. Wipe it down. Right? But yeah. Now, pros and cons. Pros, you get a really cool little mini set of a car. There are some details that are kind of missed out on, but it's whatever, you know? It's still a cool car. If you want to have it in like a little mock of like a Lego city or whatever, you can do that. That's great. I love the idea of that. And it's a very, very playable car. I like that. I like that detail. It's definitely something I look forward to having on display if it were mine. If it were mine. But alas, it is not. It's whatever. But yeah. I do also kind of like the detail here, because you see that little thing right there? I'm guessing that's supposed to be replicating the car door hinge, which is cool. It's a really nice little detail. But yeah. There's that. The cons on this thing are, of course, the stickers. There are printed pieces on this set, and some of them are in very tiny pieces. So that begs the question, why is it that we couldn't have printed pieces on these things, and why is it that they had to be a sticker? Yes, I'm going to complain about the stickers. It's something that I do. Leave me alone, okay? I'm 25, okay? I got glasses. I have to take these things off so I can assemble stickers onto things. Leave me alone. If I get any older, my vision gets any worse, I'm gonna have to get one of those little, like, magnifying lenses things that you attach to your glasses that you wear to help, like, repair or do maintenance on watches. Leave me be. But yeah. And I'm also thinking about the idea of, like, who would actually get this set, you know? Like, imagine some kid who's, like, obsessed with Fast and Furious, but they can't put a damn sticker on a thing. And then they complain about it later to their parents, and, like, I can't put the sticker on. Eesh. But yeah. Then again, at the same time, I'm thinking about what this is, and it's possible. Yes, I know, it is 8+. Leave me alone, but let's face facts. There's probably going to be a likelihood this is more something that adults are going to buy. So there's that, but at the same time, let's be honest. Adults in this day and age, we're going to have some points in time where we're going to be not happy about having to be patient for 2 minutes to carefully apply a sticker, especially when we get frustrated when it doesn't go well, because it's going to be a pain. But yeah, I remember that I crashed out a bit in the last video I did about a car. I'm not apologizing for that, and I hope you all were entertained with that one. That set genuinely pissed me off. Not this one, though. I'm actually very happy with this. I did put great care to making sure that all the stuff was set up properly in this, and I actually lost a piece or two in that, and I'm really not happy about it, but I went and actually took my own pieces out of my own spare parts bin, and I make sure that this got the parts that it needed, so that way it could still do what it needs to do, both as respect to this set, but also because of the fact that it's my brother, and I want to be a good brother, and I want to make sure that his set is still able to function as it needs to be, you know? You got responsibilities when you're the eldest kid, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, generally a really cool set. Now, as for the price, I have no idea what this thing costs, but I know it's probably going to be a pretty penny, because then this thing was made in 2022. So if you get one of these, 1, good luck. 2, happy for you if you do. 3, yeah, this is actually a pretty decent thing. If you have spare parts, I would try to actually get it set up. If you have, I don't know. There are people who can make mocks, and probably people who print the pieces on. You know what I'm saying? Like, they kind of do this. Some people are really fancy with that kind of thing. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of envious of you people who can print on pieces like that. I imagine that's probably simple for you. Not for me. I don't have the equipment. Leave me alone. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, I think that's about it. Just a nice, really pleasant car build. 1970 Dodge Charger. Okay, we're good. It's just the wrench just settling. For 2 seconds, I thought something popped off, and I was very alarmed. But yeah, this is one of the last few sets that my brother has me building for him and is on loan. That is until the next time he has a Lego set that he wants me to build for him. So there's that. But yeah, it is sad to see that I'm gonna have to see this thing go. It sucks, especially because it's cool. And I like this car. I really do. I like this kind of model car. If I could, I'd love to have a 1970s style Dodge Charger. I would. Some people's like, why would you want that? I like the car, okay? Leave me alone. But yeah, and if you want to ask, oh, why do you like the car? 2 words, Ghost Rider. I'm sorry, but they have a really nice car. I like it. I really, really like it. It's really nice. But yeah, back on point. One of the reasons why I am actually thankful about something about this is the fact that I actually got really lucky Sunday of this month. I don't remember what day it is. I'll figure it out at the time. Whatever. You'll hear about it more. Reason why I'm a little bit less sad about seeing this thing go is because, technically speaking, I actually got something a lot better. I got really lucky at a Comic-Con. I am very happy about this thing. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed that I don't get to keep this thing, but at the same time, I got a really nice one at the same time. Fun fact, this was made 2 years before this was. 2020. I got this thing for $140 at a Comic-Con. That was recent. Sunday for me. Probably a few weeks ago for you guys by the time this thing actually pops out. Yeah, you'll see. But yeah. I'm very happy about this thing, and I look forward to it. But yeah, that is going to be something for later. And if you really want to see me build that thing, actually no, I'm going to take my time building that off camera because I'm not recording that. That is going to be my time with that thing. If you want to see that review later in the future, be sure to stop by, hit the notification bell, hit the subscribe button, hit the comments, and leave a like. Tell me, actually, you know what? Depending on how many likes I get, actually, who am I kidding? I'm going to repost this thing regardless. Yeah, just give me a ton of likes on those things so I can actually see that you like those stuff. You know what I'm saying? Views, whatever, all the same to me. Well, whatever helps the channel, that is. You know? But yeah. Thank you all for watching, if indeed you still are. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I'll see you all in the next video. Ta-ta for now. Nope. Come on. Guess we gotta do this the other way. I'll see you in the next one.